So I recently got the code p0305, which is a misfire in cylinder number 5. So what I'm doing right now is I read online and it says supposedly the coils usually have a lot to do with this. So I'm going to swap the 5th coil for the 6th and see if the problem changes to the 6th cylinder, and then I'll know it's a faulty coil. And so right now I've just taken off the little engine cover right here. There's just two little bolts. It was 10mm bolts, and now I'm going to be undoing this. So here is the ignition coil for you out of the BMW. All you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull this out. You're going to get your 2 fingers under these kind of places for your thumbs and just kind of pull up, and that'll allow you to release the wiring. And then these are just 10mm bolts, and then you can just kind of pull this out as you're slowly turning it, and it comes right out. So I'll get on number 6, and then we'll swap them, see if the code goes to number 6, and then I will know that I just need to replace the one ignition coil. Hello there, everybody. Okay, I'm recording. So I recently, as you know, I had the check engine light on, and it threw the code p0305, which was a misfiring in cylinder 5. And I was a little worried about it, so I got online, found that it's actually just going to be an ignition coil. It's the most probable cause, so I switched the 5th cylinder with the 6th cylinder, the coils, to see if the code would change to p0306. And sure enough, my wife drove it today, and it switched to p0306, meaning the 6th cylinder. So the code was following the cylinder, and that made it obvious to me that it was obviously a coil problem. So I just got back. Don't want to be driving it on a bad coil for too long. Could build up basically unburned gas and fuel in the engine, and I do not want that to happen because it could cause a myriad of problems. But so I'm just going to install this new coil. I think it's import direct, whereas I believe the ones that are on it I saw were Bosch. So I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me, the brand. This was, well, I mean, it kind of matters, but it's a good brand. It was like $65, I think, which is kind of expensive, but whatever. I needed it here quick. And so I'm just going to put a little dielectric grease on it, on the very tip of here, and just so it doesn't corrode or anything, rust up with the little spark plug. And I will put it in, and she should be running a lot better. You can definitely notice that it hasn't been running at full capacity. I mean, it's kind of got a little stutter to the engine. It's just running slightly rough. It's skipping a beat, if you understand what I mean. So I'm just going to put that in, and we should be good to go. If you have any questions, let me know.